Hello. In this video, I'm going to explore some additional features of the Flexcel component for Delphi. Namely, I'm looking for a function to insert a new row or column to an existing Excel worksheet. And so looking through the help file, there is a function, a method called insert and copy range. Okay, so this is the function I'm looking at here, and I'm going to try that in the code, in Delphi code. And looking through this, it seems that what we need to do is, in order for us to call this function, this procedure, we need to specify the source range, the destination row, column, the number of rows to insert, and what type of insert mode we want, and the copy mode that we need. We can look up additional parameters here that will tell us, for example, do we want to shift the entire row down or none to replace? Okay, so that's how we can specify what type of inserting mode. And for copy mode, again, we can click on that to look up whether to copy format only, all, including content, formula, formats, and so forth. None. It's just simply to insert a row with just a blank row with no formatting. We can try various options here too. Formula only, move, resize object, and so forth. So we're going to give it a try in the Delphi project. So for this tutorial, I am continuing to use the job schedule Excel export project. Currently these lines are commented out, but I'm gonna go ahead and uncomment them and build and run the project. Before we do that, let's take a look at the current Excel worksheet. This is the one that we've been using to test, just to establish the current state, meaning how many rows that's currently and where we're going to insert and so forth. So yeah, so it's unchanged. This is the original state, except for this first row from the previous test. But look at the code. What we're trying to do here is we're going to specify the source range, which is the top row. In other words, we're going to copy the content, or even at least the format, from row 2, this row here, and then we want to replicate that and insert anywhere within the sheet. So so this is the source, and then the first example was going to insert to row 4, column 1, and how many rows to insert, and in this case we're just simply doing for 1 based on the range itself. So if your range is contains 2 rows, then it will insert 2 rows. And then the mode, let's take a look at the insert mode. It says to shift down a row, shift a row down, and also copy all info. In other words, replicate whatever on row 2 into row 4 right here. Okay, and then we can insert another example here where it's going to insert to row 7. Again, same thing, but let's see, it's shift down 1 row and then just simply copying the format. No content. So if you have borders, you have colors, background, so forth, the format should be copied and inserted into row 7. And then a third example that we have here is copy, insert row 2 without copying anything. These, it's going to insert to row 9, but with the option shift down T range copy mode none, meaning I'm hoping that we would see just simply blank rows being inserted. In this case, it's inserting 2 additional blank rows to adding 2 to the range. So we should have additional blank rows with no format, no content. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a try. I comment out the enable these line of codes, and then let's go ahead and build it, and we're going to check it out. Okay, so now the program is running. So all we have to do is just click on print or preview. So go ahead and do that. So it's done. And you can see that row count before any changes is listed as 426. So now it's done. Let me go ahead and open the worksheet to see what we have. At this point, it's updated, and that's the current date time. So let's go ahead and open up this worksheet. And so according to the code, we told it to insert a row on row 4, copy from 2, row 4, all the content of all the rows and cells. So there it is. On row 4, it replicate from row 2 with identical information right here, identical information. And then on row 7, we have the code in here to insert a row, just one row, but just simply copying the format. There it is. And on row 7, sure enough, it's replicate the format, no content. You don't see anything, just simply just the background. You can see this green here, and it goes down to this row. And in the third example, we have insert starting at row 9 and go for like 3 rows, blank, no content, no format, and all that. So 1, 2. So it's copy 2. Okay, so essentially insert 2 rows blank as specified in the code. So this concludes the video illustrating the feature of inserting insert and copy range using Flexcel component in Delphi XE.